everyone! Welcome back. Tonight at sundown begins a special 2-day holiday called Shavuot. You may be asking, what is Shavuot? What does it celebrate and how is it celebrated? Well, you're about to find out. In this video, I'll be going through Yiddish vocabulary you'll need regarding Shavuot, as well as a brief yet thorough rundown of why we have this holiday and what we do on these days. Here we go! ציילן. ציילן. To count. On Shavuot, we celebrate the end of the counting of the Omer. From the second night of Passover, we begin counting up 49 days until the day we would bring the Omer sacrifice to God. We no longer have the temple to bring the sacrifices, but we still celebrate on this day and thank God for the first of the crops. Gärshten. Gärshten. Barley. The Omer sacrifice was a barley sacrifice, as this time of year the barley began sprouting. Barg. Barg. Mountain. Another thing that we celebrate on Shavuot is that we received the Torah on Mount Sinai on this day. Moses came down holding the luchot, or the tablets, which had the 10 commandments etched on them. The commandments were read at the start by God, but the humans were not capable of hearing his voice without passing out. Therefore, Moses took over and read the rest of the Torah to the nation. Blumen. Blumen. Flowers. God decorated this humble mountain with beautiful flowers before bringing the Torah down upon it. And so now, we decorate our homes and synagogues with sweet-smelling flowers and plants in celebration of Shavuot. Gעשיר. Gעשיר. Dishes. Once the Torah was brought down, the Jews had to begin following the 613 commandments that were written inside, one of which says, you may not cook a goat in its mother's milk, meaning you may not cook meat products and milk products together. From this, we learn not to eat milk and meat products together and to keep the utensils we use for them separated. Therefore, any kosher kitchen you walk into will have a dish set for meat products and one for dairy, 2 sets of pots and pans, 2 sinks, 2 sets of eating utensils, 1 countertop designated to each. The Jews were unaware of this before receiving the Torah and had used their dishes for meat and milk products, and therefore were not kosher. Aside from that, they didn't have any kosher meat. Therefore, they could not eat Milkshake or meat products and only ate dairy products until they can make their utensils kosher. Mילכיג. Milkshake. Dairy. It is customary to eat dairy on Shavuot in light of what happened with the young Jewish nation. Some popular options are cheese blintzes, cheesecake, and of course, K's. Cheese. This ingredient is used in everything during these 2 days. Aריינשלאפן. Aריינשלאפן. To sleep in. The night before the Torah was brought down, the Jews went to sleep nice and early in anticipation of the big day. Unfortunately, when the time came to present the tablets, the mountainside was empty. The whole nation had slept in. To remember this mistake from our past, men will now stay up the whole night to learn Torah on the first night of Shavuot, and will only go to sleep at daybreak. If this is not possible, midnight will suffice. Koenig. Koenig. King. On Shavuot is the death anniversary of King David. We commemorate this by reading the Scroll of Ruth, one of the king's offspring that converted to Judaism. In her story, we can learn from her dedication to the Torah and what she was willing to sacrifice to convert. That's it for today. I hope you learned something about the holiday of Shavuot. Wishing all of you that celebrate it a Chag Sameach, and I'll see you in the next video. Tak für die Dag, להתראות, tschüss, and auf Wiedersehen!